The Chloe Bailey bitch.
Okay, sis, glow up, right?
She was lit this year.
But I think she did. So love her,
None of her
love
music
her,
hit.
love her.
None of her music is popping. I never
You
heard a
don't think
song.
so?
I never heard a song I cared about. I ain't gonna lie. Her IG is lit though. Cheeks is valid. I like
I
her.
liked her. So here was my issue. Love her. I have a friend who knows her personally. Good girl. But sis, why did you have to lick the microphone?
Cause you gotta lick the microphone.
You don't have
Shout out
to
to
sell.
Chloe.
You don't have to sell your soul
Yes,
to
she
be
does.
sexy.
It's already sold.
The song
That
was
bitch been signed to
already
Beyonce
fire.
for 10 years. Her soul been sold.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, this sounds about right. New epi. Another episode. Episode 94. We're all set. You already know. Rich in the building. I got the good homie Ivy with me.
What's up?
Ivy got introduced to me by the good homie Veronica. She was like, yo, I got a friend. She's got opinions on opinions, and I need her to do a show with you. I said, all right, you know what? Say no more. She's like, I'm going to introduce you to her. I went and met Ivy. The first thing Ivy says to me is, yo, I don't work corporate. I can say whatever. So, oh, shit. This might be my type of person. This might be my type of person.
I'm so happy to be here, Rich. Thank you.
Word, we in the building. This is going to
Thank
be
you,
fun.
V. My bad. I got to give a shout out to my Gerber baby, my girl Veronica.
My
Thank
Gerber
you.
baby. Here it is. Yo, it's episode 94. We deep in. This is our year-end review. We're going to get into the whole joint from top to bottom. We might even touch a little bit of 2020 just off the strength that we is confused and we don't even know which year, when the year ended or started, because it'd be like that sometimes. We getting old.
And it's a whole blur. We've had 2 years of this damn pandemic.
Every day is just another day at this point. Fuck it. We're going to start it up with your man Joseph R. Biden. Your president and his magnificent right hand Kamala, your sister queen, aka queen partner.
Look, I can't even talk too much trash about Kamala because that is my sword.
Oh,
but JoJo, he about to get it. Okay, and I'm just gonna put it out there. JoJo reminds me of that dude who was talking all that good game in the beginning. Yeah. Girl, you sexy. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay your bills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your everything, girl. 6 weeks later, that nigga not picking up the phone.
Yeah.
He out here just not doing anything.
He got what he wanted. He out of there.
He hit it and quit it.
Yo, he hit it and quit it. He hit the black population and quit them.
I mean, he is like doubling back on everything. I'm just like, at some point, I'm like, y'all, take the blinders off. Like, politics is all bullshit. Y'all still selling the same game to us. When is somebody just gonna be real? Nigga, you ain't got that much power.
It's a random nigga from West Virginia holding up the whole vibe.
Oh my God. And we still living off of these archaic ass like rules and policies. And I'm just like, when at some point can someone just stand up and say, we about to just clean the slate and start the fuck over?
One person can't do that.
Okay, not one person, but who gonna just have the bright idea like, why are we still living by this old ass constitution that was created by slave owners?
Well, the Constitution is held up as the greatest living document of government in history type shit. So, you know, they never gonna really, you know what I'm saying? Like, the propaganda is too big to go against it now.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you know, we talked about this before. It's like, we still living by this old constitution, but yet we are transitioning into metaverse.
They're gonna constitutionalize the metaverse too. They're gonna add a little they're gonna add a little racism to metaverse. Fuck is you talking about?
You think so? You have to, right?
Yo,
yeah.
The other day I see somebody sent me a clip on TikTok. A shorty was saying she got sexually harassed on it.
Bruh, how? Tell me
she got sexually assaulted on the metaverse. They showed a clip. A nigga put his finger in the bitch mouth on the metaverse. then the bitch was like, "Yo, how dare you, fam? Just to get away from me, homie." Chase her down, kept putting his finger in the mouth.
So how does that work? Like, how do you police that shit at all? Like, and then it's like, Is this like how old was her human self
Yo, yeah.
or her metaverse
It's
self?
mad weird. It's super weird because it's like, yo, half the niggas in the metaverse is getting in the metaverse to sexually assault some shit.
Half of the niggas in the metaverse is sloppy, ugly, raggedy ass nigga that would never get to time or day.
You know they coming to sexually assault some shit. Like, what they assault?
Predators.
Niggas, 75% of niggas in the metaverse flat out to do some weird shit. That's why we here.
Exactly. I'm like, y'all don't get it?
Niggas is in the metaverse to do shit that's illegal. Flat out. It ain't even no in between.
But you know what? Honestly, they all scammers. The predators on metaverse, and then the females with the filters on Instagram.
Yeah, it's spooky. It's spooky. It's a scary place, man. We living in, B.
We living in fake times. At some point, when do we just like shake out of all of this fake shit?
Never. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. That's the funny part. You screaming when we gonna shake the fake. You ain't even started seeing the fake. This is only the beginning. You ain't even seen the beginning of the fake, right? So now all the companies, the Nikes and the Polos and everything else, Adidas, they all coming with metaverse clothes. They all coming with fake clothes, NFT clothes, all this shit. The fake hasn't even started to begin. You're gonna be running around with augmented reality and people running around with NFTs popping out of their fucking forehead. You know what I'm saying? VR glasses and all type of shit. Like, the fake has only begun.
See, the crazy thing about this is people's like, oh, this new metaverse. But I'm like, this has already been out here. It started with Sims.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
And that didn't catch on. And I feel like, I ain't even call it no conspiracy theories, but I feel like in part of COVID, it kind of forced people into really adopting virtual reality, right? Because when you have COVID, you got to stay in the house, right? And now you are forced to be on Zoom. You still got to work, so you're having virtual meetings, and now you feel comfortable. You're scaring people to go outside, but people still want to live.
The fear alone, yeah, exactly. The fear part of the fear. Not just the disease itself, but the fear of the disease is now used as the reason to be in a crib, and now we're gonna come up with more and more immersive ass shit inside your crib that have you just lost in the source.
Exactly. And I'm like, y'all don't see what's happening.
Imagine
right
being 13 and backing out the metaverse. Just throwing on some big dumbass goggles and backing out the metaverse and just like, yo, I can lay up in the metaverse and have all the flyest shit. Why would I try to figure it out in real life?
Exactly. These kids, these people, they have no social skills. They not getting outside to get no air.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, not to get too deep, but I'm like, y'all, they taking y'all power away. You get power when you outside in the sun. When you getting that natural vitamin D. When you getting that air.
If you black. She talking about black people, y'all.
Oh, yeah, black. But, I mean.
Yeah. If white people listen to the show, you'd be surprised.
I hope so, yeah. Like, take it all in, because I'm being real with you. You taking away our power by forcing us inside.
Yeah, facts. But you don't think all this is already planned out?
Hell yeah.
All right,
hell. All this been, they were like, all right, this sim shit didn't work. All right, they was testing it. Like, all right, people still not adopting this. So what can we do to really force people to stay inside and do it? Now you're doing it. Even when you're thinking about with COVID. Like, bruh. Here it is. That's why we don't know if it's 2022 or 2021 or what. We don't know what year it is.
Shit get discombobulated, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty soon, you don't know what's coming next, B. We don't know what's coming next. We all live in the internet world. All our shit, we stand at the phones all day. The best, we stand at the memes all day. We stand at the internet funny niggas all day. That's all we doing. Like, we not fucking, at this point, there's no separation. Like, we used to look at shit like, oh, this is only going on the internet. Now it's just facts. It's just real life.
Right.
Like, there's no more distinguishing in the shit in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is.
So, mentioning just like letdowns and our government, we could go all day on that.
Yo, niggas hate the government.
Hell yeah, I do not trust them.
Yeah, it's not happening.
So we got 2020, 21, got a lot of letdowns. Your boy Travis Scott.
Wait. First,
okay.
wait. Before we get into Travis,
okay.
What grade are we giving your man Biden for the year?
Oh God, I'm giving him a C. I'm giving him a C because it's his first year. I'm not going to automatically just give him an F because, again, we know how politics are. We know how fucked up our government is. And I think this is why even when Obama was president, people was trying to give him so much shit. The way our government is structured, the president doesn't have any power. So I think part of Biden is you overpromising and underdelivering. If you just would have kept it real about realistically what you can and cannot do, I think people would be more receiving of him.
Yeah. But for me, I'm gonna give your man an F.
Damn!
Because I get it, you trying to come through with the old checks and balances, but I just seen the man, a great man by the way, named Donald Trump, a good orange man, come through and sign 8 billion executive orders and say, yo, I'm the president, fuck that. Executive order this, executive order that. I don't gotta wait for Congress to do shit. So, I wanna see the same, the same gumption from the new cracker in charge. And I'm not seeing no executive orders. Where's it? Yo, fuck that. I don't care what Congress say. Get these niggas this. Get black folks that. Get that. Nothing's going on.
I mean, you're right. It's like at some point
he's not dragging his mink.
Yeah, like at some point, like my nigga, like man the fuck up. You are like, are you too old? Because you used to be fiery back in the day. And it's like Trump already did show us that you could be ballsy.
Old?
Ooh, I'm not saying.
Are you old and pussy?
Yeah.
Are you soft now?
It's like grandparents. You look at grandparents, you like, I got a kid.
Yeah.
And the shit that like my mom was like not having, my mom different because she don't play that shit with my son, but everybody else, everybody.
Grandmother, a regular grandmother will be like,
yeah, but regular let the kid just do whatever. And I kind of feel like that with Biden, like, bruh, you too old.
Word.
So I'm gonna say CD. I'm not gonna go all the, I'm gonna give him a chance to redeem himself next year. When we come back to this conversation, bring me back.
Yeah.
Same time, same place next year, because that's what same time, same place, metaverse.
And Kamala, your soror won't say it, but you get an F. You get an F.
Damn.
You get an F, Kamala. Fuck out of here. You get an F. You get an F.
She look, no tea, no shade, but she only. Everybody know the vice president don't have no.
F.
How you gonna give her a vice president don't have any power?
For one, the day that she got to get the power, the day Joe Biden when they had a surgery or something, and they was like, "Oh, she the president for today." They called her Asian, and she never said, "Nah, I'm black." They said, "Yo, it's the first Asian American to be president." They never said, "Yo, it's the first black woman president." You know what I mean? Dirty game. She plays both sides, and I don't trust her. She's a scoundrel. I don't trust Kamala.
No, I mean, come on. You gotta respect her heritage, though. Like, she can't just be like, yes, I'm black, but
she plays into whatever is comfortable at the time in the moment.
I think she's in a tough situation. She's a melting pot of races, right? And I feel like, but at the end of the day, I feel like black is dominant. So her Asian community of people could be like, yo, you're completely abandoning us.
I would say go hard for both.
She should go hard.
Drag your nuts for both your sides for everything that's going on. I feel like she gets in front of blacks and be sister girl. She gets in front of crackers and downplays her blackness.
Oh no, I disagree.
Chameleon
Hold on,
vibes.
I hate to cut you off, Rich, but real talk. The whole time she was running, even when she won, it was first black woman, first black woman, first black woman. So the one time they mentioned that she Asian, I ain't mad at it because honestly, her family might have been giving her pushback. Like, damn, you don't even fuck with us.
I mean, hey, she couldn't show the white husband and white family too crazy. Like that wouldn't have went over too well when she was trying to promote sister girlness.
No, her and her white man,
don't act like they just be lockstep.
No, relationship goes. That white man go hard for her. He loves her. When I'm like, damn.
And her stepmama with the white niggas.
Yeah,
shit is disgusting.
No, I love her.
Where's her children?
She don't have any.
She just said, "Fuck it, I'm just stepmom these white kids."
She got a niece. I think she has a niece. And she might have but yeah, I like it. I love it. Like, we'll get into that later, but I like it.
I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm gonna get into some more lighthearted shit because I'm just sick of them. I'm sick of politics. I'm sick of the Democrats. I'm sick of black people telling me I'm wilding when they're clearly dunce. When they just keep getting the same game ran on them over and over again and telling me I'm just supposed to be Democrat. Why?
So I feel you. So, you touched on it earlier when you was like, I'm not in corporate, but I was. So there was a time when I was drinking the Kool-Aid, but I still was woke. You know what I'm saying? I was teetering the fence. Like they really, when I say they, corporate America did not know the life that I had on the weekend. But now that I am away from corporate America, entrepreneur, supporting black people, honestly, Rich, I don't absorb myself with this shit. So, the people who are listening, I'm like, wow, she might not be too eloquent when it comes to speaking on it because I don't obsess over it.
I don't think black people should be in line to a party. Black people should be doing what's best for them at all times. Like, we should be independently thinking about all things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have the fact that there's black people that are so down with one side is ridiculous to me. Like, yo, none of these sides fuck with you.
Look at your boy Virginia. He's a Democrat. Like, really? Like, I'm not. That in between religion, I'm good on all of it. I know that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but religion gets spooky. Religion gets crazy.
Yeah, I'm cool on all of it. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm just fucking me. Whoa. And when it comes to religion, I'm just me. Because all of it was created by ruthless savages.
All day. That's a fact. But one thing though, even though the president's shit been trash all year, it has inspired some of the funniest shit of the year. The Bing Bong, the Joe Byron, all that, Brandon, what they been calling him all types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what wasn't it? Damn, I can't remember. I never knew the name of the Bing Bong niggas. It's just like
I don't know them either.
A bunch of niggas running around screaming Bing Bong.
But that just
But they got it though. They the latest niggas of the year. Like whatever internet meme shit they are, the Bing Bong guys, y'all niggas got it. Be y'all the funniest niggas of the year, hands down. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit got it. I don't know where that shit came from or who made that shit a thing.
But dog, how did this stuff even go viral? Like at some point,
I have no idea.
Like how?
I have no idea. Like somebody. I woke up one day, I seen my man was on a tirade against the Bing Bong. And I was like, yo, I jump in the DM, I'm like, bro, not even DM, the group chat. Like, what the fuck is the Bing Bong? Like, then they show me the video. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then it got retarded when you see like all the people remaking it. Then it's like, oh, this is why. Like, it's funny when other people like fucking do it over the voice track thing or whatever. Yeah. Then it starts getting funny. It's like, all right, I get it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole little thing. Like, okay, these niggas make good comedy. It's always fun to make fun of the president niggas.
So it was a couple of things that you just said, right?
Yeah.
You said retarded.
Facts.
Right? I hate sensitive ass people. Right, so when you said that,
it's certain rooms like I'd got like booed out the room for saying some shit was retarded, right? Yeah. I'd got booed out the room like, yo, bro, that's not pro. What's a PC? Is that the word for it? Quid pro quos or something? Yeah.
Like, because when you talk about the best of, like the GOAT, one of the GOATs of the year, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Hands down. And so that's why I'm like, I had to mention the retarded thing because we're so sensitive. Like, we're so quote unquote liberal.
Yeah.
But we sensitive as fuck.
Liberal is a new way to say we must be all inclusive of all things we say or face the fire of death. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't take me to another planet.
Yeah,
this earth that we live in right now is ghetto.
Yeah,
the whole earth, this universe is ghetto.
Look, me personally, if the more time you spend around me, you be like, yo, this nigga Rich really has a vernacular from like 1987. Like, this nigga just be saying mad outlawed words. Like, I still call Asians chinks. Like,
bro, I be like, take me out. What the?
I'm serious. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help it. Be like, I'm running around with my old racial slurs. Like, me and my niggas. Like, I got a friend. I can't name him because now he now like damn near works for Democratic Party. Lives in DC. Like, all the way down with the set. But like, we used to speak in racial slurs. Like, we used to talk about all people in the most racial slurriest way. Like, so it's like, yo, the Asians be calling them chinks. the Italians were calling them guineas and wops. Like, yo.
Oh damn, I'm from Texas, y'all. So I don't even know what the fuck that means. But okay,
we from Jersey, so our racial slur game is up there because we know every race. It's a thing. Like, yo, we calling them by their racial slur names. It is what it is. We calling Spanish niggas spics. Like,
oh my god, they are homies. But you know what?
Nah, they spics though.
No, but you right. I mean, like, I'm like, everybody can say nigga, but we can't say nothing else.
Exactly. That's why we gotta give it back to them. You know what I'm saying? Because up top, everybody damn near everybody's allowed to say nigga at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta give it back to you. Like, yo, you wops just be alright. I mean, a couple guineas, couple spics. I mean, a couple chinks, whatever. You know what
I want everybody please just man the fuck up.
Yeah, and it goes back to that, manning the fuck up. Like, you can't tell me what I can and can't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can't ride. Like,
right.
I remember I was in Del Frisco's in Buckhead a couple years back. Me and my man, we having lunch. We at the bar popping shit. You know, drinking VSOP, being young fly niggas and shit. The motherfucking manager come up. Hey, can you guys stop using the N-word? I find it offensive.
Was this a white dude?
Yeah.
My nigga.
What? Yo, fams, you can never come up to two black niggas and tell niggas not to say niggas. That can't work.
You don't have the power to do that.
You don't possess that power, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just part. That be part of the shit. Like, no, we can't be too PC. We got to be able to say what we want to say. To cancel, we can't be canceling. Cancel can't ride. Like, and that's what I'm feeling. You on the Dave Chappelle, like, nigga of the year, Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle stood up against the cancelness, b. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas be kowtowing to the cancel. Your man, the baby, kowtow to the cancel. A lot of niggas say, oh, da-da-da, then they go apologize to the homos. And go apologize to this and go apologize to that. Nah. As long as, if you disrespected somebody, apologize, you violated a person, whatever it may be. But I'm not going for the whole, like, oh, we just can't use all these words and all this shit, B. Fuck that, B. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going.
No, I feel you. Like, a part of me, I'm just like, just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you decide, because I'm not homophobic or ageism or any of those things.
I'm definitely down for ageism.
I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be me. You do you. So even all these labels, it's like at some point, again, that whole liberalism and being you. But why y'all putting labels on everything? It's too many labels.
I'm down for ageism though.
What you mean?
I don't like old people that much.
You gonna Unless be old one day. What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna lie.
We gonna cancel you?
The old people related to me is my niggas. Other random old people, they get on my nerves. I can't lie.
You don't think the new age of old people gonna be dope as shit though?
Yeah, like me personally, when I become an old nigga, I'm gonna be fire. But I feel like the young niggas gonna be coming to me for mad relics of wisdom and mad bomb drops. It's like, yo, cause they gonna be wild pussy by then. So I'm gonna have to come through with in my day. You know what I mean? Like, I was calling niggas I was
they gonna think you weak as hell. Don't be canceling old people. I think there's a lot to take away from them, and not always good. Sometimes it's the shit that I don't want to do.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like little kids neither.
What you mean?
I don't like kids.
I don't like teenagers.
Teenagers a little annoying too.
No, teenagers have smart ass mouths. Yeah. They think they know everything. Especially these new teenagers. They got a chip on their shoulder like
they
you
got too much technology.
Something.
They know some shit. They know a lot of shit. They get brains getting filled with information nonstop.
And they weak as hell. The girls out here
definitely pussy.
They 15 with these crazy ass lashes that look like spiders.
It's too much.
Their hairline is gone because they wearing these lace fronts and gluing the got to be glue and it's a mess.
Yeah, it is.
So you as a dude, all right, who was the baddie of the year? When we think about beauty, the
one joint was bubbling all year. I can't lie. What's that bitch name?
Wow, that bitch. She said that bitch.
Yeah. I definitely said that bitch. Damn. The Chloe Bailey bitch.
Okay, sis, glow up, right?
She was lit this shit.
But I think she did. So love her.
None of her music hit.
Love her.
None of her music is popping. I never heard a song. So? I never heard a song I cared about. I ain't gonna lie. Her IG is lit though. Cheeks is valid. I like her.
I liked her. So here was my issue. Love her. I have a friend who knows her personally. Good girl. But sis, why did you have to lick the microphone?
Cause you gotta lick the microphone.
You don't have
Shout out
to
to
sell.
Chloe.
You don't have to sell your soul
Yes,
to
she
be
does.
sexy.
It's already sold.
The song
That
was
bitch been signed
already
to
fire.
Beyonce for 10 years. Her soul been sold.
Ooh, you think so?
What? How do you think you get here?
We already talked about this, and we gonna get there because I have a sweet. That Travis Scott is the one who sold his soul, but we'll get there. But no, Chloe, I feel like she went too far with that. Like you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do. Nobody ever has to do anything. But tell me her stock can go off the mic lick. That stock went up with the streets. Streets was feeling a mic lick. Tapped in. We was feeling her.
Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes right now. I'm rolling my eyes because you know what? I'm an '80s baby, and I am definitely of the woman of the '90s sex appeal. You know, the Nia Longs of the world and the Aaliyahs and the old school. I'm old school. Like that's what I like.
Them bitches was built like little boys though.
Who in the '90s?
Aaliyah and Nia Long, and a lot of the bitches we looked up to back in the day was built like little boys.
And these girls are, to your point, they're built, meaning that they weren't like I was telling you earlier. What sex were you assigned to? All these women now, their bodies are built by a doctor.
Nah, Chloe shit. Is Chloe shit fake?
No, Chloe's
I
real.
thought she was
No,
right.
Chloe's real. Chloe's
shit
real.
been fat for a couple.
No,
for a while now.
Chloe works out.
Cause she was one of my hidden sneaky joints. Like the bitch from what was their group name before they went by themselves?
They're just sisters. You
Nah, they was a group though.
It was just two of them. It was just her and her sister.
You know what I'm saying? They had a group name though. Whatever their group name.
Chloe and Haley.
Oh, all right, boom. They was all right.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Okay.
When they was like a little group, I'm like, yo, the thicker one is thick though. You know what I mean? I used to peep it like, oh, the thicker one is thick though. You know what I'm saying? But when she came out and went and did her own thing and started slutting it up, I was like, you know what? I'm here for this.
But see, even that, like slutting it up, like
that's what she.
I know, and it's so, and oh God, because I seen these little girls. I've been following them since they were on YouTube, babies, and I get the whole like transitioning into yourself and sexism, and I get it. Finding yourself, like, it's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like there's a certain level of grace that you should have.
Right now, they making it seem like the only path between adolescence and womendom is wholeness.
That shit.
And it's that's not the only path, but they making it seem like it is for the young joints. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my desire, because
oh shit, you about to school them?
I'm about to school them. I'm about to school you. Okay.
Oh shit.
Here's my thing.
All right, say less.
I'm all about being sexy.
Copy.
I'm all about being fine and having sex and being intimate, but you ain't gotta be trashy.
You ain't gotta be whole about it.
You don't look. I'm a fine ass woman. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And I can do my thing. Yes. Okay. But I don't have to put it all like this. Give them a little bit. Like I remember when I posted a bikini of myself. I was nervous as shit. Because it wasn't your average bikini. And then on the last, it was a little highlight reel. On the last one, I got a little thong on. But that's what I feel like. Give them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. You ain't got to give it all to them. Yeah. Because I think there's something
Chloe
about
didn't give it all.
She went from 0 to 100 real quick.
100 is butt ass. She ain't go butt ass. She went 87.
When she gave that microphone head,
a lick, it was a little crazy. She went from like the quietest, corniest joint that was sneaky thick to like a split and a lick of the mic. Like, oh, hi.
That was her coming out party. You know what? It was her coming out. It was her coming out. Like, you think about like rites of passage.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I guess she kind of got lost in the hormone. Like, oh, the hormone is getting me a lot of attention. It's hard for shorties to get older, like, because they know, like, if I do a little hormone, I'm gonna get a lot of attention. Yeah. And they don't. It's hard to know when the attention gets bad. Like, they don't. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell if it's good attention or bad attention. They don't know.
But do you feel like now it's gotten to the point where dudes, like, y'all kind of just like toned. It's not even like sex anymore. Like, for instance, where Tiana Taylor had I forget who it was it Summer Walker who was giving her a lap dance on the stage?
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point now where you don't even really get turned on. It's just like, oh, okay, that was cute.
Yeah, that shit does nothing to my meat anymore. I mean, I always tell bitches, like, I mean, lesbianism is cool. I mean, I like to see you try different things and be a whore. That's always fun. But I mean, if I'm not getting no vibes, and two bitches having fun with each other is not doing nothing for me. In the long run, at first it's cool to know that you into that, but if incorporating other vibes. And what's the point? I'm desensitized, I guess. I don't know.
That part, desensitized. So what gets you off though? Like, not to go off the rails, but like legit. Like at this point, all right, all of this booty out, titties out, licking the mic, like, what is it now that that take you to the next?
I ain't gonna lie, good ass cheeks out still get me going. Like, okay. Yo, get it crazy. Like, you mean? But what gets a nigga going more than anything is interest in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, all that other shit is cool, but if you're not jacking me, then it's for nothing. Like, I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? It's about me at the end of the day.
So back to the like social media people, right? So I feel like half of these girls out here who got their ass out, titties out, they capping. Like, you get them home, and I feel like they not even
lit like that. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? But if you come outside on some shit like that, you know that you put a high pedestal up there for yourself. Like, you know you came outside looking mad whorish and freakish. So you know if you go to get the freaking, it gotta be crazy. Like, you know you gotta turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you gotta try your best at least. At least.
You gotta
try your best. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if your box may not be. I mean, the ability of your box is God given, something that you can't really, you know what I mean, control or whatever. But hey, you gotta try your best, right? Like,
so
you don't have a choice.
We talked about who you felt like was the baddie of the year.
Yeah. Chloe, your weird ass is going with you.
So for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him, is we call him Yaya. He's the brother who's in the new Matrix.
Yaya.
Yeah.
What? Alright, for one, not calling niggas baddies. We not calling niggas baddies.
Oh, my bad. I guess.
We gotta find a better thing to call niggas.
Okay, when you calling them bitches and hoes, I'm not doing that.
I mean, you know.
Okay, whatever. So what we gonna call them?
I don't know. Find a good word to call lit niggas, B. Like, I'm not calling niggas. Niggas can't be baddies, B.
Oh, no, a nigga can't. Okay, you're right. My nigga of the year then.
Yeah.
My nigga of the year.
The littiest nigga, your favorite vibe of the year.
My favorite vibe of the year, and I'm just gonna put it out there, is Yaya. Okay? He's the brother that is on this new Matrix.
A grown man named Yaya?
No, his name is y'all help me out. He's African, I believe. I need to know because this is gonna be my new last name, so I should know.
I ain't calling no man Yaya, blood.
You don't have to call him Yaya, but
that shit ain't right.
This is my dude right here.
Nigga name is Jamil. Yami. Oh, my son, the one nigga that was Morpheus.
Yeah.
Stupid as hell. You dumb as hell.
That's our nickname.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You just showed me this nigga's Instagram. I've been seeing this nigga in other shit. I had no idea this was the same nigga from the Matrix. He look mad different without beards and shit. I don't know why they keep making black men shave their face.
Oh my God, can we talk about it? It's like totally taking away their masculinity.
They make niggas look, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was upset the whole time I watched the Matrix. I was like, yo, why they made Morpheus look wild effeminate? He's popping out with like turquoise blue suits and shit, and like it was between like a fashionable, fashion forward, fly black man and kind of gay. Like it was too much.
Rich, it's all part of this bigger agenda in terms of cutting your facial hair, not growing your hair out, the types of suits that you wear, the type of tone that you use,
that you speak in, word.
All of that.
Whoa.
If people do not see it, like you look at the different rappers, like it's this
cause this Morpheus is wild effeminate compared to the Morpheus that I know, my nigga.
Yeah.
Wild effeminate for no reason.
No, you have and that's what it's like. Think about it. I mean, when we go back to corporate America, it's again all a part of the agenda. You can't have facial hair. Like I literally was talking to a brother the other night, and he was like, "Yeah, I was going for a promotion, so I can't let my facial hair grow out."
Yeah, I can't get jiggy. That's the shit I could never get down with. That's the part of the shit I could never get down with.
But
I got homies with corporate jobs with big ass beards and shit too. So you know what I'm saying?
But but did they enter with the beard?
Probably not.
They absolutely did not enter. Same with me. Like when I went into corporate America, I had my hair straightened out, made sure that I had my little sew in, and then once I got in, then it's like I think I told you this. I had a chick, a white girl that I was working with. I'm a natural chick. I was wearing my hair straight, and then I washed it. It was curly, and she literally came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, you're magic." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Your hair." And she started parading me around the office, like, "Y'all, look at her hair."
Yeah. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. But speaking of black girl magic, yo, your favorite show probably because you black and you were sorority drunk, Insecure.
Being in a sorority has nothing to do with Insecure. Being a black woman and being a black person has everything to do with Insecure.
I think women more. I would say women more, not necessarily
Touché.
men don't really I mean, it's men that like Insecure, but not Insecure is for the women.
You're right. It's totally about, because really the premise of the show is two black best friends. They're best friends, and how they evolve as friends and grow, support each other, how they fall out, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see that a lot. When we live in a world of reality shows where you see black women fighting each other
all day.
You rarely see. I mean, you got some shows where it's like, 4 black friends all hanging out, but like this right here is about 2 best friends and really going into the depths of what friendship is and growing. And like, that show just means everything. It's more than just the show. I could go all day. I could go all day.
Once I get it started,
my bad.
Now, nah. You just proved the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, Insecure is a show for the culture of blacks in general, of course. But when you get down into it, Insecure, I enjoy the show personally, but I never lost sight of the fact that this show is for the women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And once you get them started about Insecure, y'all don't fucking play by motherfucking It's a D.
Well, yes, but yes, okay? Yes, and, because I try to, yes, and, right? I got 2 things on that. One, I fucks with Insecure partially because of the background of Issa Rae and how she really looking out for the culture.
Of course.
If you watch that documentary on the finale, 90% of that crew was black. No, a lot of people not doing that. That's number 1, right? So she employing people from her hood, like from her, like that right there is important to me. Number 2, I don't think there's nothing wrong with black men watching Insecure, because we watching shit like Power and BMF, and we rallying for it. So shit, get on board. You can learn something, and it's more. It ain't a chick flick. It's life. You know what I'm saying?
I like Insecure. I like Insecure. I watch. I think I watch every fucking episode of that shit. I like Insecure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Was you watching it by yourself or with your girl?
Sometimes with a joint. Sometimes a lot of time by myself too. I like the show. It's about black. Usually anything black entertain the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? Did I have several issues? Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the niggas in that shit was wild corny, like from head to toe. Every fucking go round, like she just had a slew of lame niggas. Like yo, where are the real niggas in your fucking show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Crenshaw nigga might have been semi-real. The one nigga that threw dick in her mouth like in the first season of Sun, that was the real nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I
mean? But by definition, why can't the real nigga be multidimensional? Like, can a real nigga, like, because I feel like that's part of the problem, is that we got this label on real niggas, and so then you got black men out here faking because they trying to portray what they think is a real nigga.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's for sure. That's a thing.
I don't like that. Like,
you don't want that. Be your true self. Be your true self. Boom. So I get kind of like she was trying to show other types of black men on her show that probably don't get.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That same amount of staying on TV or whatever. So I get where they was going with it. But it was like, damn, can I get one nigga on here that represent, like one nigga in here that run his bitch, that hold shit down? Like, it was just a whole lot of beta male vibes. Like, every nigga is soft on the show. Like,
you know, like, but that's real. Like, that's real. Like, I think we have so many shows that quote unquote. Okay, put it like this: who do you feel like in television right now is representing what you define as a real nigga?
Damn, son. That's a loaded question. That's a good question. I can't really say, because it's like, you can get your typical lit niggas from crime shows and shit to say like Meech or some shit, but it's
I knew
like
you was gonna say
that's
that.
not. But like it's mad shit that he's leaving off like he's not bringing to the table as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nah, like that's not.
Rich, we gotta. I don't mean to cut you off, my nigga, but we have to celebrate the layers of black men. Like we have to. And I feel like to your point, that show was very indicative of celebrating. And even the what you want to say square niggas, they was doing some fuck shit. So Lawrence, you know, there were times when he did some crazy ass shit. And what I love about that show is it showed the vulnerability of black men that needs to be called out. Like with Nathan's role, he was dealing with he was bipolar. That shit needs to be talked about. It's so many black men out here who are broken as hell. Half of them are broken. They got mental health issues. They not addressing them at all. They got family issues. They got daddy issues. They got love issues. And as a result, they out here lost. And I think that show really touched on what people are really going through, but no one wants to address. So to me, it's one of the realest shows out here, because even when you go back to a nigga like Meech was out here. It was survival of the fittest. He put his whole family at jeopardy because ultimately they were broke. He was being shamed as a kid. And he was like, I no longer want my family to be shamed. I no longer want us to be poor. I no longer want my family to be out here struggling. So I'm about to go out here and risk it all. And that was the life that they had to live.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't came across a whole portrayal of a live nigga yet. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't seen it on. I don't think I've seen it on TV yet.
And I think to your point, and that's where the end of Insecure kind of like left off, is that this is the beginning of what we hope will open up more doors of the portrayal of what black people are, because it's not a one size fit all. Yeah. So yeah. Because
like either you gonna have, I feel like either you gonna have like real soft niggas that go with what they bros say and all the like ultimate family man ass niggas, or you gonna have outlandish over the top fucking street niggas of all time that run everything and don't do like the basic shit, like pick his daughter up from school or some shit there's so extremes, like maybe Godfather or Harlem, like, you know what I'm saying, like Dave Bumpy's pretty prolific he do pretty much everything, like but he's an old ass nigga at that point, you know what I'm saying, but he hold the family down, he handle anything he gotta do for the money, whatever, he doesn't go for sucker shit, like, but like it's hard they don't never really give you a full blown ill portrayal of a nigga. Like I feel like they do that shit on purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even when if a nigga is a great family guy, whatever the rule, then he gotta go through sucker shit and pull up a mad. It's never right. Like it's never right. I'm not never feeling nobody.
But I feel like that's the opportunity, right? Because what we gotta realize, I feel like sometimes like with black people, we expect one show to solve it all, and they're like, we criticize. Yeah. Oh, it didn't do this, it didn't do that.
We do want because we still waiting for that perfect show to capture the whole joint.
It doesn't exist. It does not exist. It doesn't. And let me tell you why it don't exist. Okay, I'm from Dallas, right? Dallas got two extreme people. You got your bougie black people and you got your ghetto black, and it's no gray in Dallas. Yeah. So to your point,
Dallas is wild crazy. What?
Damn.
What? Yo, she never lied. But you got like respectable black people that have white friends and they all hang out with each other. Then you got the scoundrels of the world. Yo, what?
Yeah. So that's TV. That's TV, right? Right? Like from what you're telling me, that's kind of like what TV is. And I think though now we're getting to a place where we're getting into the nuances. Yeah. So real. Insecure it fed me. But then there's like a whole nother gap of people that we need to, Tyler Perry, he got the kind of church going people, you know what I'm saying? Not really for that.
Tyler Perry been getting into different shit lately, but
he dabbling, you know what I mean? Yeah. But he got his cult following. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your boy, I can't even think his name right now. But
Will Packer?
Yeah, you got Will Packer. Yeah. He's kind of evolving into that kind of more fluent black person.
Different shit, yeah.
Right? Yeah. But then that's where Rich come in. You write some shit, my nigga. Like
I don't write no goddamn scripts and shit. The fuck?
You never. Don't limit yourself. No, I feel like in my life, for me, I want to one day do that.
See, everybody different. Me, I never had no inclination to write shit. Did I ever want somebody to write some shit about me? Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't want to be in the writer's room?
Nah, I would want to pop shit in the writer's room, but not actually write anything.
I think you would be surprised.
I'm a pop shitterer.
What is that word, y'all? I like it.
See, I'm a pop shitterer. I'm a nigga that be in the booth, that not in the booth, but in the studio. You know what I mean? I might be like, yo, pop your shit like this, my nigga. Or I'm the nigga that might be at the table when the writers was making some shit in the room. Nah, that's not how a nigga would say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pop shitterer.
So you in the writer's room.
I'm a ideas guy.
You know what I'm ready for? To your point, I am ready for someone to write the movie or the show that feels like what we experienced going to school in the AUC.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But
and
nobody can really do it.
The real shit, though.
Nobody can really write it. You would have to have been there.
But that's what it gotta be us. Not me and you, respectively, but...
Yeah, that would be a hell of a joint to write, because then you would have to... If you was really nice, it's too much going on. That back in them days, because then... Like, even every college movie I ever seen, like, even black college movie with the woo, yeah, we focus on fucking drum lines and fucking niggas playing football and goofy shit. Like, nigga, like, shit gets deeper. Like, it was a whole...
That y'all can't see me, but I'm agreeing with him right now, because all that shit is
super
so
corny. Like,
it's
nobody
corny.
gives a fuck about who's dancing on the fucking football field. Get the fuck out of here.
That was never a topic.
Niggas is really getting money. Niggas is really up to shit. Niggas is really running around every day doing shit. Like, crazy shit is happening on the campus. Like nobody gives a fuck about them niggas playing football. Like,
right, the football players, no tea, no shade to y'all.
Dancing.
But nobody. That was not a topic. Nobody can, and nobody's just like parading around having stomp or having step battles on the promenade.
No, we don't give a fuck about no dance moves.
Yeah, see? I would, and that's what we as black folks we gotta stop selling our souls.
Yeah.
To what ratings are.
Can you embarrass?
Ooh.
Yeah, I said it.
You don't think Blackish was like really like
the man
pushing
sells
the
out
agenda
on a constant basis, B.
Say what?
The man sells out on a constant basis, B. That's what it is.
I think he testing and learning. The
man sells out on a constant basis. But fuck it though, get your bag, my nigga. I respect it.
All right.
I
mean, Kenya went to Clark, so I gotta give it up.
Like, look, it comes a time in life when you get your foot in the motherfucking door, and they know you for something, and you drop 30 issues. Damn it. Like you got your foot in the door, they love you for something, and you know what? I'm gonna keep on feeding it to them because I need a bag.
So here's the thing, I agree. I was like, at some point, I'm like, just do something different. But I appreciate and respect what Blackish did, because there were so many. Oh my God, the fact that it was on prime time, it brought a lot of our issues to the television sets of these white folks.
Yeah.
And for them to really see some of the issues that we dealt with, especially working in corporate America. Especially being like the only black kid at the school, you know what I mean? And then even when they go into deeper into like the relationship issues, like, you know, we talked about this, but like I went through a divorce. So when I was going through my divorce and I'm watching Blackish and I see them having issues in their marriage, I'm sitting here boo-hooing because I'm like, I know exactly what y'all going through right now. But unlike them, life don't always work out perfectly, because they ultimately came back together. They had a Cosby ending. But in actuality, in real world, it don't work like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yo, why Blackish got her over reflecting about her life, blood? That niggas is hilarious, yo.
But Blackish was the only one that really, Blackish and Grownish were the two that people really like latched onto. The rest of them didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I might have seen like a couple episodes of the shit here and there. I'm all happy for niggas getting their bag, you know what I'm saying? I just be knowing like, yo, it's like, come on, B, you're raping the market now.
Yep.
Like, after your first one or two, it's like, all right, now you're raping the market. Get your bag, do what you gotta do. I just be like, yo, you're clearly selling out. It is what it is.
But the thing is, they sign these contracts and it's just like record deals.
Yeah.
You're obligated to do it.
Now you gotta give us shit we want.
The thing is again, we talk about the government agenda. It is also the industry agenda.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you're required to, just like, okay, you sign this record deal, you gotta have X amount of albums, and you gotta have all these various hits. It's the same thing with these producers and these creators. You sign these contracts with these big television networks
escape
and you
the rape.
obligated. So a
Can't
lot of
escape
times you're
the
like, I'm
rape.
just gonna do this shit just to fulfill,
Yeah.
just to get it done.
Oh God. Yeah. Sheesh.
All right, so what else we got? What's going
This what
on? We
these
got our
motherfuckers is
year in
going
rap.
through. That's what these motherfuckers is going through, man. What was your favorite movie this year? What was Heat?
Oh my God, my favorite movie.
Because the best show was definitely Insecure, in case y'all ain't noticed. In case y'all ain't noticed.
So movie, it's so crazy. I'm like, what was a movie? Because you watch it, you streaming everything, and
Yo.
I'm like, what the?
I'm gonna be real. My favorite movie, I don't even know if this shit was a movie or not.
Yeah.
This shit with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes.
That's not a movie.
That wasn't a movie?
The series.
Alright, see. I was just like, yo, this shit is hard. I watched this shit in one time at the crib, so I'm like, oh, did I watch a movie? I don't even know.
You know what?
Shit
It's
was
so
hard.
crazy. This next generation of people, like it's so blurred because you know how we were used to going to the theater.
Yeah.
Like people don't go to
They
the
ain't
theater
even
no more.
go to movie theater no more.
So I think, and I might slaughter this title, so y'all please don't bash me. But I think the name of it was "What Is Love." I think.
Oh, you wow sentimental.
I'm sorry. I'm a hopeless romantic. Damn. Like, and I thought
What
it was.
the fuck is What Is Love? What happened to What Is Love?
Okay, so it was like the kind of like the new school version of Love Jones.
Oh God.
You know, it got your brother out here from Queen Sugar.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my God. The Queen
What?
Sugar was on OWN, but it's not your demo.
That nigga said it's not your demo. What?
You're not the target demo. Like, you're not the target audience. But no, so here's my thing. Like, with all the shit that I talk, I also am like an advocate for like black love. Like, I think black
Yeah.
love is
Why not?
beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So that was a movie that I love because it talked about the issues that you deal with trying to do you and pursue your passions, but also maintain a relationship. And sometimes, as much as you love somebody, you can't be with them because you really need to take some time for yourself.
I gotta live my fucking life, though.
That.
Word.
Like, this whole Western way of relationships is whack to me in terms of how they basically train you to walk down the aisle. They don't teach you or ingrain in you how to be in a relationship with people.
Yeah.
Fuck a relationship with people.
They don't teach you how to make it really, really, really work with someone that really wants shit for themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna just roll, like, or you gonna want your own shit, or you gonna go with them alone and ride? Like, they don't really. They just be like, yo, get together and walk, like you said, walk down the aisle and that be that. But it's like it's a lot more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people want different shit for themselves, and like the shit they want for themselves, other people gonna come into their life because they want different shit for themselves. Like, and then like, yeah, it's complicated. Like, it's not as simple as they make it seem on the TV screen, like, at all.
That and this whole, they teach you, honesty is the best policy.
No,
Tell
it's
the
not.
truth.
You gotta weigh it
People are not
out.
taught how to take the truth.
Oh yeah,
You tell a nigga the truth, and you might get shot.
yeah. The truth isn't working for a lot of people.
And look,
You gotta find a way to mosey that shit on in there.
yeah, and like the freedom, just to your point, the freedom to be. Like, if we were all taught to be able to receive honesty, one, people would be a lot more happier. They would be happy because they could be free to be themselves. And then they wouldn't be so devastated when a relationship ended, because then they could respect the fact that you're not necessarily leaving me because of me, but because that person is doing them.
Yeah, but a lot of times because of you. A lot of times because you. Let's give it to all. It's because you. You're not fulfilling whatever needs to be fulfilled. It is what it is. It's because of you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta wear that
Even that though. Take that shit.
in the fucking chest.
Take it. And that's be wrong with, but niggas in the street, they get mad.
Yeah.
And instead of it's like, I'm about to take this ass whooping, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna kill you.
That's
like,
crazy.
that has been one of the biggest letdowns this year, when you got brothers like, and not to be all over the place, but Young Dolph, who gets shot and killed by his own people. This whole 2 years we've been rallying for, justice in our community and the police brutality, but yet we still out here killing ourselves for no fucking reason.
I mean, who else is Young Dolph gonna get shot by?
Why he gotta get shot though?
Cause he literally been in beef for 10 years straight. He had to get shot eventually.
See, even that.
I mean,
What is this beef about?
That-
What is all this? I don't follow this.
I'm not from Memphis. I don't know the ins and outs of niggas beefs. Apparently, there's pussy and money involved. Like, I don't know, regular nigga shit. But I'm not saying, yo, his beef is definitely justified or whatever it may be. But once you go down that road of beef with niggas, and you talking greasy to niggas, and niggas is getting shot, and things is going on, and all these things is happening, like, you might get bodied, bro. Like, it's just part of this shit. Like, be peaceful then. If you don't want to risk getting shot, you should be peaceful.
Ooh, that's just such a whole thing to unpack. I don't even have enough time, but I think that goes back to me saying we're not taught to receive just certain things. You about to kill somebody because something they said to you? I don't give a fuck about what nobody said about me.
Man, I feel as though we should all be treating each other with a lot more respect. And not risk getting shot. But would I say, oh, niggas is bugging for shooting niggas about something they said? Nah, sorry. Niggas should be held accountable for their words and their actions. If you get shot over some shit you said, you shouldn't have said it.
Oh,
and that's that. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm gonna desensitize. People no longer have a respect. Your word that you just used. People no longer have a respect for human life. They teach you in elementary school. What is that? Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt. Now, we do know that words do hurt.
Yep.
That's
mental health they be saying now.
Boom. We know that words hurt.
Okay.
Thus, niggas are out here killing.
Niggas should get shot for their words.
Oh, goddamn.
Because you hurt me, blah.
We in a...
Now I gotta let my shit bang. Like, you know what I mean? You hurt my feelings, my nigga. The fuck? Why is you out here talking greasy to people and you're not prepared for the repercussions of your greasy talk?
How about we teach our people how to not give a fuck about who say anything about me? You don't pay my bills. You don't love me. You don't live with me. You're not doing anything for me. Like, who are you to say anything about me? I'm out of here.
Yeah, you niggas should be having thicker skin. You know what I mean? Thicker skin is cool. But what about for the man talking shit? We need more respect.
Now, there are some men out here who are out here just acting like they weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to kill them. Just go fight them. What happened? Like, I'm not trying to sound old, but goddamn, I just want to see a good ass whooping.
I mean, that's all well and good, but how many niggas have squared up, beat a nigga up over violation only to get shot later when a nigga recover?
I know, and I hate that too.
Niggas not about to allow going outside. You gonna go out, so you gonna beat a nigga up and be tough, and then the nigga's gonna recover and shoot the shit out you one day, and you're gonna be on a t-shirt. You're gonna be a bozo. You're gonna be a tough guy bozo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so either murder something or stay out the way. I say personally, because you don't want that. Do you really want a nigga coming back for you?
Well, you know
you want to look over your shoulder.
Two things, right? Two things of that. One, I wanted to touch on, like, when we talk about some of the biggest letdowns, Mayweather in that fight that he had earlier this year. We'll touch on that in a second. But we are tribal ass people, and even if you go back to the beginning of time, you're not about to fuck with my tribe. So that chief, you keep fucking with us, I'm gonna get this spear.
Exactly.
And I'm taking you and your whole community out.
Now you talking violence. See, now you back to violence.
But and then when I think about it, I had to retract. Like, our lineage, at the end of the day, we are tribal folks, meaning that we like to commune together. We look out for each other. But as a tribe, if you come for us, we gonna kill you. It might not be with a gun.
Violence is human at the end of the day, B.
It really is, and that's unfortunate. But can we talk about Mayweather? Because I do like boxing, and the fact that he went out like a chump with that fight with that boy. The money grab with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever the Pauls. Yes.
I mean, what you want Floyd to do? Not get the bag?
Nigga, when is enough? Like, that was weak.
He been a whore for cash. You want him to not be a whore anymore?
Just stop. Like, you really gonna now fight someone who's not even a reputable fighter? That's what you want for your lineage.
He's been a whore for money.
Oh, God.
Look how long Floyd's been a whore for money for a long time.
To me, that was just disgusting. That was whack.
He doesn't care. He's a whore for cash. He stipulated from the jump. This fight is not gonna be on my real record. It's not a real fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit for the bread. Doing this shit for white people to see me fight a fucking another All-American cracker all-star. This is just a money grab, MAGA money grab, B. That's it.
So that's what our whole world now, our whole existence is just about.
It's about the money. It's been about the money for the past 10 years. There's been no such thing as principles or morals. It's been about the cash for the past 10 years.
See, you know what? He probably like fuck 10 years, like the last like 30 years, like
yeah, like we were. I mean, I can't say we, but I know me personally. I was young and dumb and thinking about morals and shit. That shit never mattered. These motherfuckers was here for the bread, bro, and that's all it's always been about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, what are we gonna do? Speaking of the game that's all about the bread, like, we gotta talk about this. We about to wrap up the first half of this shit. We gotta get into the music shit though. The most money hungry, money grubbing, and sell your soul establishment in history. Black music. Who's your favorite rappers this year? What shorties and niggas? Who's your favorite niggas? Who's your favorite people in the rap game?
Oh God, my favorite people. Oh, you kind of just put me on the spot. I'm trying to. You know, I'm an R&B ass nigga, so I'm not gonna go into the R&B. But you know what?
Dead.
Nas.
You know R&B is dead,
Nas. I really was. I know he old school, but as an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Like, this last album that he dropped, like, it spoke to my soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like that's what, you know, more black CEOs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on this year. Like, how can I feed myself with music that's gonna help me when we talking about getting to the bag?
Yeah.
I ain't gotta sell my soul because I got my own shit.
Word. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting harder, like, on the wake up, like, on when you start your day, it's getting harder to find, like, rap music that's feeding positivity back into your mind frame. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting harder and harder to find that. You know what I mean? Like, Nas is good for that. Kanye is good for that.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Donda.
Whoa.
Donda.
No, Donda's a cult. You know what I'm saying? That shit dark as fuck.
Donda.
I can't even get down with that. I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Who else?
No, I'm not doing that.
Nah, Drake isn't good for that.
No, you know what?
Drake's not talking about shit.
What I feel like with a lot, and this is actors and actresses too. When they first come out, they raw as hell because they coming from a relatability place, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like they get that first album or that first movie or that whatever, and they're no longer relatable, and it's just a rinse and repeat.
That's what just happened to Roddy Ricch. His last album was terrible.
Oh God,
that shit was weak as fuck. He was just another rich motherfucker on that shit. He had no substance whatsoever on that joint. He had nothing to say whatsoever. That shit was bad.
You know, me and somebody was talking about this the other day. Was like, damn, Cardi B only had one album.
She's not dropping another one. I've been told niggas she's not dropping another one. Why would you? Because it's tough. Because it's like it's hard to come back from that. For now, just be a personality. You're good. Why would you drop an album and fuck up your name?
Right. Even like, and then because I look at Cardi B versus Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion got so many EPs, so many mixtapes.
Yeah. Well, Megan Thee Stallion really write her shit, whatever. But even Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion risked it. Cardi wasn't willing to risk it. Megan Thee Stallion risked it. She had her hit joints and then came back with more shit. Her last shits ain't hitting like her other shits was.
Mm-hmm.
She ran that risk. That's a risk. When you come with a hit, when you come with a project that got hits on it, like anything after that is a risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You risking it after that because now you were giving motherfuckers the space to be like, yo, I'm not feeling this shit. So she's a little Megan Thee Stallion hot say Frio right now. We gonna stand up. Shit is cold.
Like I am not. And I always wonder, like, is it like because your first album you got all the hottest producers, or is it that you writing it and then afterwards you got the industry behind you? I always am just really curious about that.
It's everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, your first album, you had your whole life to write your first album. You got just your life.
Yeah.
Now it's out. You know what I'm saying? You can't say the same shit again. You can't redo it. So like you gotta go from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you can talk about what's going on for you now. What's going on for you now is a bunch of bright lights and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be real no more. So, you know what I'm saying? It's you guaranteed to have a different perspective and a whole different vibe to your shit. Like it's only a matter of time. Like there's only a couple niggas that can keep it going, that keep that hunger sounding, that different, that vibe going. And those are the true great ones. But for the most part, even the people that just regular talented people, they got one for you. You got one good album because that's the one they was writing their whole fucking life. And after that, it's quiet. Maybe one song, not even an album.
And I don't even know if we talked about this here, but like with Kid Cudi, I know he's doing some crazy shit right now, but I just watched his documentary, right? And it's wild because, to your point, before you out in the limelight, you got this hunger about you, this thirst and this energy about you, and you have so many good intentions, and then you get thrown out there. It's not just the industry beast, it's the fan beast. People are not ready for that level of fame and the expectation to perform, the expectation to heal, the expectation to just always be on.
Yeah, just like you were just talking about Nas. Even in his last album, he was like, "Yo, I'm getting nitpicked by Nas fans." You know what I mean? He's like, I'm niggas that want me to live up to my old shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Nas historians that's breaking down my own shit. You know what I mean? Like, imagine that. Like, you just trying to live your fucking life or do your next move or whatever, and you got some motherfucker that's broken down every minute of your whole life that's telling you how your shit's supposed to sound or what he want to hear and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You like, yo, bro, eat a dick. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what? And so that goes back to what we were just talking about. So over here you got niggas talking yin yang to each other, talking cash shit, and they getting shot. But then we allowing these white critics, because usually it's a white critic writing an article who is breaking down a Nas or a Drake or a J. Cole. Them niggas not getting killed, but they talking so much shit.
Bro, I hate hearing writers break down albums. I'll be like, yo, y'all suck. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, white man? Like, it's like corny. Like, yo, you don't even know what the fuck he's saying right now. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
you're not even part of the culture.
I hate reading motherfucking reviews. Niggas be corny, cornballs. Not even just white people, even niggas too. It be a lot of niggas. Let me keep it real. The reason why I even have this podcast, 89% of the reason why I even do what I do is because there's way too many corny niggas that supposedly have a valid opinion just because they're black. And it's like, yo, like, no, these niggas is corns. Like, these niggas has never done any of this shit. These niggas can't relate to none of this shit. These niggas can't feel this shit the right way. Like, and you see these niggas all over everywhere becoming famous for their opinion on music that they can't relate to, just because they're also black and they've been able to sell to the mainstream media that their opinion somehow matters. You know what I'm saying? They've leveraged their shit. And I respect the game. I respect the way y'all have gotten in there. But I know that y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, and that's the reason why I choose to talk my shit and give myself a platform. Like, 'cause I can't get jiggy with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, it's not just a white thing. I just feel like it's a motherfucker that's in the game thing get on some corny shit and be saying shit that they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Well, and it's the expectation. Again, you know, I hate to ride this industry wave, but it is what it is. Like, they want you to give me the next hottest radio whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, there is like no restrictions to what that means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here it is. You know, they talk about, you know, the baby saying all these, like, you know, these crazy things about homosexuality and AIDS, and I get it. It's offensive.
That shit was so random though.
Right. It was like left field, right? But yet no one is putting up a fight for the crazy lyrics that we're listening to, because when you really sit down and you listen to these lyrics and the big brands who are behind it, my nigga, like, this shit crazy.
Yeah. All day. It's hilarious when a nigga can run around and he can say some shit about gay niggas and get mad, get this canceled, da 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 da, on a whole song where he murdered 33 black niggas and raped 10 black women. And
the same for the females. They out here, I fuck a nigga, he ain't shit. We about to backdoor you, nigga. I'm about to have somebody come through the window, take all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, that's why I know you was talking shit about me being an R&B nigga, but I am, because that shit is peace. That shit is what I relate to.
That's not, Summer Walker don't sound like peace to me, my nigga.
No, she has some.
I don't sound like no
related
motherfucking piece.
That's some, that. Look, there's
Oh,
a whole spectrum to R&B.
Now it's about
okay?
spectrums. Now it's spectrums and shit.
I got my Summer Walker. I got my Her. I got my Sir out here. You know, I got my Lucky Day.
She said I got her and sir.
Yeah, her.
What?
I never thought about that, but
What?
what are we doing?
I'm getting confused.
Pronouns.
Yeah.
What is your pronoun?
What? What does that mean?
I know. What does that mean, right?
What is my pronoun?
What are your pronouns?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you he, they, the?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm they, B. I'm everywhere, B. I'm a they. That sounds crazy. I'm they. I'm a lot of niggas, B. I'm a group of people, son. The fuck? That's ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna move it on. Moving on, son. Yo, I'm gonna go. We talking about our favorite song. We gonna get to our favorite songs. My favorite song is that fucking Kanye shit, because it also has my favorite verse, Off the Grid, with Favi and the other nigga, I don't even know who his name is. But Fabio had the best verse of the year. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all gonna have to fight me later. I don't care. Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying? You was probably running around bumping fucking Essence and two-stepping and singing mad.
You're not about to come for me. That's what you're not gonna do, okay? Cause guess what? I got my she shit playlist.
I feel like you was two-stepping.
That I work out to, you know what I'm saying? And it's full of Megan. It's full of the baby. It's full of all of that. But I couldn't get down with, like, I just felt like the way he had people worshiping him with that fucking thing on his head, that damn ski mask. It was just weird, bro. It made me feel weird. It didn't make me feel good.
Kanye's weird.
Huh?
Kanye's a weirdo.
Yep, and that's not. Hey, it's not a one size fit all, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm giving Kanye the best interview of the year on Drink Champs. It was a Kanye year for me, man. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fucking my man Yeezus. He's a big weirdo. I'm signing up for my man Kanye. My favorite nigga right now, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fucking with my man Kanye, B. If Kanye had a versus, he's my favorite nigga on versus too. Fuck it. I'm lying. Nah, I'm not lying. Kanye will win the versus too. Against most niggas, we gonna stand up.
You know what? Versus was one of the dopest things that came out of this pandemic, though.
Yeah. The fact that niggas was really willing to get up there and try their hardest and really like perform their songs and really like, I didn't think it was gonna get to this point. Like, oh no, these niggas are trying. You know what I'm saying?
But multi-generational. The fact that you can have your most relevant artists down to Gladys Knight and Shaka, was it Shaka Khan?
Yeah, it was wild. They getting ridiculous. Yeah.
You had the Isley brothers.
Yeah, they went through the whole the 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs. Like, they went all over the place.
How did you find them?
How did you find them? And had the niggas in good health.
Yes.
Niggas was bouncing around the stage like, oh, what? Is that
they
DJ?
Looking good.
That DJ Paul? Like, what?
Yeah, best thing. So when you come to some of the best shit that came out of the pandemic was that. Another best thing that came out of the pandemic was no traffic. Oh my God. I was like, you know what?
That shit was lit for like 3 months. Like, yo, damn, niggas get to move around.
And cause everybody else scared and I wasn't.
Yeah, like, yo, you got to do shit in the middle of the day without no smoke. Like, all right, bet. That shit was lit. It was nice for a little while. I ain't going front. But then when niggas started, the rest of the city stopped getting scared, it was right back to scheduled program.
Especially in Atlanta. I don't know about everywhere else, but Atlanta, it was like, we never stopped.
Yeah, I mean, might have been lit. The traffic might have been lit for about a month.
Yeah.
About a month. Then it got bad. Because then what made it even worse was because niggas realized that, oh, you can do what you want in the A. So now 8 million niggas came through wanting to kick it every day and was fucking slowing shit down on a whole nother level. Traffic got to a whole nother level on a whole different type of situation. Shit was pissing me the fuck off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, there was a surplus of people, including myself,
who
either moved back or are new to Atlanta.
I know a lot of people that move here on some shit like, yo, I couldn't do the vaccine mandate. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, it wasn't even that. It was like, Atlanta is the black Mecca. You know what I'm saying? I moved back because I did live here for 8 years. Then I left and I went to DC, which was supposed to,
DC be buffing each other like they the black Mecca.
Fuck that.
They lying to themselves.
No, it's a different type of black, and that's that beefing ass black. Like, there's not that community, that's not that tribal feel that you have in Atlanta. You don't have that spirit of just like, nigga, we can work together, we can move and shake. DC is like, for real, like survival of the fittest, and I'm good.
It's heavy on the distinguished Negroes trying to get government positions.
That shit. I mean, you go into autopilot when you live in DC.
Oh yeah.
No offense to my people who in DC. I love y'all. But the reality is that you get into your government jobs and it's like, I'm just trying to get to that G14. You know what I'm saying? The G12. I got more to me than that. Like, that shit right there is a whole, just, it's a pigeonhole. Like, they get you in and you can't get out.
Oh yeah. Sheesh. I'm good. I want no parts. I'm good. Anyway though, we're gonna come back for the second half. We're gonna talk about the rest of this shit. We're gonna get into your man Travis Scott. You've been itching to get into this nigga. Oh, you've been itching to talk about your man. We're gonna get into the rest of this shit. We got some more shit to get into for more shit that happened this year. It was jam packed, man. Holla.